Hello guys, my name is Ahmed. In this C# lesson, I'm going to teach you guys about how to create a project and publish the project in Windows Form applications. So let's begin. To begin, we need to do what? We need to create a project. So I'm just going to click here, New and Project, then Windows Forms app. I'm going to click that. Then let's just say Hello World. We're going to create an Hello World project here. Then I'm just going to select my desktop here. And okay, I'm just gonna create my project. Now we need to wait a little bit to creating project. Okay. Now we have our form 1 design here, guys. We're going to do our design here. And when I double click this form 1 here, or basically right click, and if I click on this view code, my code part is going to get open. But first we need to do what? We need to design this. So to design this we need our toolbox, and to get that toolbox we need to open that toolbox menu here. So to do that I'm just going to click Ctrl Alt and X. You're going to see we have a toolbox right there. So I can do what? I can add anything I want here. If I just add this here and double click this object, we're going to have a method of that object. And be careful, don't forget to double click this object, or you don't get this method here, you don't get this checkbox one method here, and you will get an error. So don't forget. And when I try to delete this, the method of its objects doesn't get deleted. So don't forget to delete that as well. So again, I need to do what? I want to add some button, and when I click that button, I want it to write, I don't know, hello world. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna get this button here. I'm just gonna make it bigger like this, and I'm just gonna double click that, and as you can see I am a method. But first I want to mess with this design a little bit. How am I going to do that? To do that I'm just gonna right click this button and click properties, and as you can see when I click this properties, you're going to see a properties windows here, and as you can see I can change most of its properties, and as you can see I can change the name of its button, so it will get changed from here as well, so be careful about it. Also, what else I can do? I can change its back color, background image. To do that I need to just import another image here, but now I want to do what? I want to, where is it? Okay, I want to change its text. And as you can see, I have my button 1 text here, text written here. If I just change this to click me, as you can see, it got changed from here as well. Then again, I can just execute my command here, and as you can see, I have my what? I have my firmware application, and it says click me here. And when I hover it on it, it gets colored down. But when I click it, nothing's happened. Why is that? Because we didn't code that yet. Again, I can do what? I can do like change its visibility. If I change this to false, then start my program again, you're not going to see that clicking button here. But of course we don't want that, of course. Where is it? I need to change it back. Let's get this to true again. Also I can add another label one here and just say like write my name here. As you can see now I am a name written here. Again I can take a rich text box and change its length again. I can do something like this and put my name in there, and also I can do what? I can change my form 1 as well. But I'm talking about I can change the text 1 and say hello world, and as you can see my application is now called hello world. And again I can change its start position. What does it mean? When I change it to center screen and start my program, it's going to be on my center screen basically. And again I can change the default location. Then again I can change its Windows state, so basically this is a normal one. If I change it to maximize, you're going to see this program is maximized. But there's a little error here. All of my items in here is moved to the top left side, right? So I don't want it. How am I going to change that, or basically play with that? If I just select all of my objects like this by clicking my mouse button and hovering over them, and if I just come here and check for this anchor, and as you can see it's top left right now, and let me just unclick that left, so we are left with our top, and start my program again, you're gonna see all of my objects in the top area. So with this anchor ability we can play with my objects location, and again we can also see my visibility here, my cursor here, my font, my colors. I can change this to gray or black or any of the color that you want. And again I can change my icon here also. Then again I can do what? I can just change the size by manually, or I can just change this from there. I can click the show icon to false so it doesn't show my icon anymore, and so on. But for now I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna code this button to print me a hello world, then I'm gonna publish this demo hello world application. How are we going to do that? To do that I'm just gonna double click my button, then right here message box show hello world. It's that easy. Then I wrote that and saved this form once. Yes, then let us execute our command, and of course let me change this maximize stuff. Let's just change it to normal, then start again. As you can see I'm just gonna click me button here, and you're gonna see a hello world screen pop up, guys. It's that easy. You only need to do, or basically know, the syntax of this Windows Form applications. Nothing else. The logic behind this lines of code basically work as the same way that we learned through our course. It's basically the same. But you only need to learn the syntax of it. And you can learn it from the Microsoft website. Now, as I created my Hello World application, right? So what I need to do, I want to publish this Hello World, right? But first I need to do what? I need to do some changes of my Hello World project, right? Before we are publishing. So basically to do that I'm just gonna come here, open my Solution Explorer. How am I going to open that? If I just click View and click the Solution Explorer, and then I'm just gonna click my project here, right click that and click Properties here. And when I click that Properties, you're gonna see my assembly name, my default name, my target framework, my icon, and when I click my assembly information, you're gonna see the title of my project, description, it says hello world, my company name, my product name, my copyright, my trademark, my versions of it, my natural language, etc. You're gonna see all of these kind of properties of my project. But now what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We are going to publish our project, right? How are we going to do that? To do that, I'm just gonna come here, let's just change it to 0. Then we need to sign our project. So I'm just gonna click the signing part, click the sign the click once manifest, then I need to create a test certificate. I'm just gonna click that certificate, write some password, it doesn't matter, you don't have to. I'm just gonna press 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. You're gonna get an error, it doesn't matter, it's already created my certificate. So I'm just gonna click the select from a file, and you're gonna see my temporary keys here. I created the hello world 4 for the last time. We just created this one. I'm just gonna click that, enter the password 1 2 3, and as you can see it wrote my certificate here. Then what I need to do, I need to just click this publish and click this publish now. It's going to publish on this location at my PC. Then I click this publish now, This is just an override, it doesn't matter. It usually doesn't even pop up. And as you can see, we have what? We have our project here, guys. So when I click the setup exe, you're going to see our project right there, guys. So when I click this click me button, you're gonna see our hello world pop up, guys. So what did we do? We created a small project called hello world. We add some buttons, we add some text blocks that does nothing for now, and we add this click me button to pop up hello world. Then we publish it, guys. This is it for our Microsoft Form applications, guys. I just taught you guys how to create your project and publish it. For more details, you can check on the Microsoft website, guys. You only need to know syntax. The other stuff we already learned, guys. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in our next C# lessons. Goodbye.